Upkeep for Monday, September 27th, 2021.
That's right. It's all the magic news you need in 10 minutes or less.
And first up on news this week is finding your champion.
That's right. Worlds is in just 2 weeks.
Unbelievable.
And you want to make sure that you pick your champion because you can win sleeves, you can win rare cards,
nice.
And if you pick the winner, you get the coveted trophy pet.
I mean, let's get
Arena.
real. Let's get real. That is why we are doing this, to have our trophy pet.
That's why we're here. That's why we're here.
Have all our opponents know we chose the right person.
Yes. So you can click the link down in the show notes, or you can go just over to magic.gg.
Yep.
But make sure you pick your champion so that you can get those sweet arena rewards. At the very least,
yes.
You get the sleeves,
yeah.
And you get 1 rare card.
So if you want to watch the World Championship, it's coming up October 8th through the 10th. This is draft and standard, so it should be super exciting over on twitch.tv/magic. Megan, who's your champion going to be?
Okay, I've narrowed it down to 2.
Oh.
It's either Sam Pardee or Arna Huschenbeck.
Yeah, great choices.
Like it's going to be one of those 2, and I haven't picked yet.
All right, guess who I picked?
Paulo.
Yes. Look, I didn't pick him for the last World Championship.
Look, I know.
And I was roundly rebuked.
We've both been scolded.
Scolded.
For
made
not
fun
picking
of.
Paulo.
Bullied, if you will.
I think bullied is a great way to say it.
This time,
and do you know what?
No.
It is, it's easy to forget that he's still, because he hasn't played recently, but that's because he was so dominant, he didn't have
to. He's the reigning world champ, and then he qualified twice for this tournament, so
okay, you have a really great point. You have a really great point.
Just saying.
Yeah.
Well, if you've been itching to return to playing Magic in person at big tournaments, Channel Fireball has you covered with a Magic event coming up in Vegas.
That's right. They are requiring proof of vaccination or a negative COVID test within the past 24 hours. There are 2 main events.
Yes.
So there's a modern main event that has a $60 entry and a $25,000 prize pool.
Wow.
That runs Friday through Saturday with 14 rounds and a cut to top 8. Or there's a limited main event.
Yay!
That's $80 entry, $25,000 prize pool. It's Crimson Vow Sealed.
Oh, it's going to be so sick.
Oh my goodness. When's the last time you played in a big sealed tournament?
I don't know, but
exactly. I literally can't remember
thinking about it.
And that one runs Saturday through Sunday, and once again is 14 rounds and a top 8.
So you can head to mtglasvegas.com for more information on this con, November 19th through the 21st.
There's of course going to be tons of other side events, limited side events, constructed side events, command zone, just all of the play that you could possibly imagine out of a big Magic event.
Yeah, and speaking of big Magic events, SCG Con, which is coming up Halloween weekend, that has some new rules with it. They are now going to require a COVID vaccination to come to this event, or a negative COVID-19 test result, the same as Channel Fireball is doing. This comes after some pushback after they posted that they were going to require masks but no vaccine requirement.
Yeah.
So they've listened to feedback and they're now changing it.
Yep, I think that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, very smart move.
Wizards is opening a new studio to produce new games in the Hasbro IP.
Yeah, this is really interesting.
It's called the New Rally Durham Studio, and they're developing AAA titles for PCs and consoles.
So all of this Hasbro IP that they've got just rolling around on the floor, they're like, hey, wait a second, Wizard knows how to make games.
Yeah, we should make games with this.
So they're going to start things off with G.I. Joe as a third-person action-adventure game.
Yep.
I just hope it goes G.I. Joe when you log in. They're also aiming for Transformers, which should be huge. Yeah. Micronauts and Ouija.
That one is the real out of left field where you're like,
okay.
Do you know if it's a spooky ghost game, I'm into it. I don't know what else it would be.
I mean, is it a virtual board where you can put your hands and your friend's hands on the thing, and then virtual ghosts?
I was going to say everyone can virtually say, I'm not pushing it.
I'm not pushing it.
It's just a bunch of voice prompts that you can click that's I'm not pushing it. Are you pushing it?
Oh my God.
Who's pushing it?
Yeah, definitely going to play that game. 100%.
Look, I'll be honest. I would. If you put it on Switch, I'll play it.
Some cool art news here. The artist Lindsay Look has sold a Sublime Epiphany for $25,600.
That's right.
Wow.
It's a really gorgeous piece. This is from Magic 2021.
Yeah.
And it's just so cool.
This is a Megan card if I ever saw one.
Oh, it absolutely is.
So Lindsay has done 28 cards for Magic and is known for work on gems. So like Power Stone Shard is one of the cards that they did. And this is an example, Sublime Epiphany, of one of the only modern cards to embrace the early 20th century surrealist style.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. Congratulations to whoever won that auction, as well as to Lindsay.
And an Easter egg bit of news from you from the arena deals from last week that we just had to tell you about because it didn't happen in time for last week's show. So the daily deals, sometimes people will have fun with them.
Yeah.
And this one, I think, might have gone under your radar if you didn't notice it. It was a bunch of lizards.
Yep.
And then a conspiracy theorist.
It was delightful. It was lizard people. Lizard people and a conspiracy theorist.
They're real, Megan. They live under the earth and they're good at baking bread because it's hot down there.
Oh.
Like an oven. That's maybe some lizard people facts you didn't know.
I certainly didn't. It's also difficult to call them facts when they're about something that doesn't exist.
Difficult, but you see how I did it? Well, everybody, that's all the Magic news you need for this week. You can check out our full-length podcast called Good Luck High Five anywhere you get your podcast, and support this show and everything we do over on patreon.com/glhfmagic.
Good luck, high five!